It's my basement. I'm Buskin. You haven't lost your way along the road, and you can't see anything you can call your own, but you see what's different, see what you've made now. You have to take a hold of all the games you played. Maybe don't be blind, this is yours to lose. Take responsibility for the path you choose. Maybe don't be blind. Was it long ago, the yesterday? You weren't scared of anything, you were on your way. You let them win, let them beat you down. Let them take the best of you, and I was not around. Waiting here like I've always been. Faithful as the summer breeze, and eternal friend. You decide to turn around, and it don't matter where. But you lost your way on the road, and you can't see anything you can call your own. You are not big, not a good eye. You just have to carry on, have to try, have to go, be blind. It's yours too. Take responsibility for the path you choose. But don't be blind every single day. We can find the strength inside. We can find our way. Yeah, don't be blind. I'm really grateful to be here, and it's kind of a drag that I'm still in the basement, but I'd rather be busking in the basement than not busking at all. I'm grateful to be able to sing today. Got the COVID vaccine, the first one, and I was feeling a little edgy yesterday, but I'm back. So that's nice. This tune is dedicated to all the hardworking men and women out there who keep things going in the background and sacrifice so much for it. 5 a.m. and now is on his way down to the yard. Seems like a man just getting by. Shouldn't have to work this hard. The sun is barely rising when he shows up at the gate. And suddenly it hits him now, it all might be too late. Our town, full of dreams and a little pride. But his mom got sick and his dad got drunk, and he had to put that all aside. Now it's been 15 years or so since his mother finally passed away. He's still here in this hot town. What he's doing here, just can't say. This hard down. The call for lunchtime comes and goes, but he never really takes a break. The feeling that he's losing time is a feeling that he just can't shake. Knows he's only 40, but his knees feel like they're 85. And what if what he's getting back won't get him out alive in this hard town? And somewhere in the distance are the dreams that you put down. She can't even see them in the days of this our town. In this our town. Quit in time, the sun has long since passed over the hill. Goes down to the corner bar to try to drink his fill. He buys himself a bottle full of thoughts that he can't think. He knows he should stop running as he finds himself another day. And this our town. And this our town. Later on that night, he buys the whole place another round. Raise a glass to everything they lost. This our town. This our town. Thanks to the RPM Challenge for inspiring me to write that song. If you want to hear the whole fully produced version, you can check it out on Bandcamp. Ever wonder where a night begins? It begins when you inhale. Come part of everything, and that's when you begin to sing. Ride the currents of the up and down, flow along with everybody else. There's nothing to that giant thing, but you could get caught up in yourself. Yeah, yeah. Caught up in the lies you tell, you could get caught up in the fun. You get caught up in just getting by, watching days pass one by one. Choices that you have to make, you could decide to just let go. Something you're giving up, if you do, then you don't know. Times are hard, start to show. Give it love, and it will grow. And every one of you, and it's burning like a flame. There's nothing that you cannot do if you refuse to be contained. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wonder where our love began. It began when you inhale. I'm a part of everything, and that's when you begin to say. Choices that you have to make, you could decide to just let go. Something you're giving up. If you do, then you don't know when times are hard, it starts to show. Faith in you and love, and you will grow. Light in every one of you, and it's burning like a flame. Something that you cannot do, if you refuse to be contained. day. Yeah. Refuse to be contained. Really appreciate everybody tuning in. Please, Buskin hour. It's Buskin hour, not Weisenhower or Eisenhower or Weisenheimer. This is another song that's dedicated to people whose sacrifice is disproportionate to the privileges and the honor that they have, or the possibilities that they have anyway. Should be honored. See a boy there in the distance, down there by the wall, and this old man in the talking, waiting for the car. Times like these, when I feel so small, we are just waiting for the thaw. My mind, she's holding out, trying to stand tall. And she's crying and she's praying, trying to understand it all. I know what she's saying. We can't be so small. She's just waiting for the fall. The whole town is with you, like a distant chill. And I know you'll be back soon, maybe in a year. Try not to think about it all. They're just waiting for the fall. An old boy, messy, way down by the tube. Said the sun's gone, he's cut down and it's crying in his suit. The pop says, don't cry, darling, we can't be so smart. No more waiting, no anticipating, no more waiting for the fall. Pop says, don't cry, darling, we can't be so small. No more waiting, no anticipating, no more waiting for the fall. For the fall. See you talk to me right now, but I can't hear your voice somehow. Something you just said to me about you wanting to be free. Oh, how did I get lost? I'm like a stranger in this conversation. How did I get lost? Can it be that long ago, when you first said I love you so, did not I just say love will always get us through? How did I get lost? I'm like a stranger in this conversation. How did I get lost? How did I get lost? I'm like a stranger in this conversation. How did I get lost? The tears are welling in your eyes, but somehow you refuse to cry, even though I feel the chill. Gonna hold on to and fight about how I don't listen, screaming till we end up kissing, laughing when you fall into my arms. And how did I get lost? I'm like a stranger in this conversation. How did I get lost? How did I get lost? I'm like a stranger in this conversation. How did I get lost? So you talk to me right now, but I can't hear your voice somehow. Something you just said to me about you wanting to be free. A love song I wrote. Well, this song 5 minutes ago, I'm not sure that it makes sense. Trying to put down in words what had me on this fence. You know what is best as me, to be standing here with you. Maybe I just can't believe that all my dreams came true. Look into your eyes and I see the love you have for me. Maybe I don't understand just how it came to be. See me in my darkest times, you see my soul laid bare. Reached out with an empty hand, and even still I saw you there. Oh, the middle of the rainbow is it the colors we see, shining down on everyone, no matter how they came to be. Oh, well, this song 5 minutes ago, now I'm sure it don't make sense, 'cause I don't need to understand what had me on this fence. Can be no one as blessed as me, to be standing here with you. It's time to just believe that all my dreams came true. So I want to take this moment to acknowledge the land that I'm standing on, actually sort of emerged in right now, is Wabanaki Confederacy land and Abenaki land. Just want to acknowledge the people who were here before my ancestors came along. And also the inspiration I received from so many black artists, rhythm and blues artists, and gospel artists who've inspired all my music in many different ways. And that theme, I'm actually going to do a Bill Withers song. Sometimes in our life we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, then we will know there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. It won't be long, I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride if I have faith. You need tomorrow for no one can fill those of your needs that you will not show. Just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. And if you might have a problem that you understand, we all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. It won't be long. I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. If you have a load you cannot bear, you cannot carry on. Right up the road, I'll bear your load. If you just call me when you need a friend. 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 Hey, yeah. Lean on me, nothing. I'm actually going to throw up a little caption. Here's some ways to get in touch with me if you ever do need to lean on me. It's an AOL address because the AOL address is the coolest address. Gmail. I know. It's like having a CompuServe email address. If you don't know what that is, ask your parents or your grandparents. Can't believe we're here once more. Trying to deny this a color war. Maybe it's someone else to change. Same deck of cards, just rearrange. So many words that went unsaid. So many secrets I misread. Looking at you through these wide eyes, makes the difference between the truth and lies. It's time to stop believing it will be okay somehow. We need a revolution and it has to start right now. It's time for me to make this all about. Yeah, what you say. Don't get out of your way. Looking at you through these wide eyes. Listen. Hear what you say. Don't get out of your way. through my pain. Never gonna walk away again. Yeah, the secret we don't tell, and it's brought us to this place. We believe we know what's true. Can't accept a different point of view. It's time to stop believing it will be okay somehow. We need a revolution and it has to start right now. And it's time for me to make this all about. Hear what you say. Don't get out of your way. Listen to my pain. Never gonna walk away again. But don't you know, I believe that justice is a goal that we can reach. Maybe the beginning is to practice what we preach, and make that the first lesson that we teach. Can't believe we're here once more. No. Time to deny just a kind of war. When it's someone else change, same type of project, rearrange. Now at last the time has come. Still wrong, not just for some. Maybe finally we'll see. We can share the fruit of liberty. Oh, it's time to stop believing it will be okay somehow. We need a revolution and it has to start right now. Time for me to make this all about. Hear the words you say. I'll get out of your way. Through my pain. Never gonna walk away again. Never gonna walk away again. I'll never walk away again. No. I'll hear the words you say. I will listen, even if it's uncomfortable. I will listen even if I don't understand, because it's uncomfortable, because it's so different than what I'm used to or what I'm comfortable with. I'll get out of your way. I won't stand in the way of people who aren't white, and I'll use my privilege to remove myself, to allow people to take up spaces and places that they haven't been able to get to before. And I'll listen to my pain. I won't allow my pain and difficulty to allow myself to walk away again, because I've walked away many times before. Because these issues have come up many times, and it's very easy, especially with a new administration, we can go, oh, and now it's Democrats in power, so everything's cool. It is not, and has not been for a long time. And the crap that we're dealing with is a culture right now that's been around for a long time, and it rests on my shoulders, and I'd take it on. It's resting on my shoulders, and you can choose to do what you want to do, but that's what I'm doing. That's what that song's about, and I really appreciate having that song in my life, because it is a continual reminder for me of what I need to do. And I love reminders, because if I don't have reminders, I forget stuff. I forget stuff all the time. Here, this is my brain right here. My brain. My date. That book? I would remember not. Because I'm getting to be an old so-and-so. Seems like maybe an appropriate time to do Looking for America. Smile and just pretend that in the end it won't turn out that bad. In a din of lies and static, seems like fear is automatic. I'm looking for America, looking through the pain that's got me down. Looking for America, even though it seems like she's not around. Was there a time when truth was true and I thought about somebody, not just me? Neighbors never needed proof, and being safe and less than being free. Looking for America, looking for the soul, not just the place. Looking for America, even though I can't recall her face. In the sea of red and white and blue, looking for a drop of what I knew. Seems to me that there was once a time common sense was not this hard to find. When it seems my hope is waning, there's no need to keep refraining from lashing out in pain and anger, blaming someone else for what's become. Find America right there in the eyes of those who see, because they know America is never more or less than you and me. Oh, say, can you see? We are America, and we create and recreate America every day all by ourselves. And so, the reason why it creates a lot of possibilities when you think about it that way. See you running every night, the same darkness, it's coming. You are not alone. If you say the word, I will be right there beside you. Make me more, you make me superhuman. And if you need me to, I will save you. Send out the signal and I fly low. If it means the end of me, I won't let go. If I get caught in the world's shadow, there's a lot that comes to me from your halo. When your back's against the wall, I'll be the one who's always there to break your fall. You gotta know the light, you're the day, the sun that gets me through. Never run away. I will save you. I will save you. Send out a signal and I'll fly low. If it means the end of me, I won't let go. If I get caught in the world's shadow, there's a light that comes to me from your halo. From your halo. From your halo. From your halo. Won't let go. Won't let go. From your halo. Won't let go. Won't let go. It's a Star Set cover. Star Set's an interesting band. They dress in spacesuits. This is a Nat King Cole, Pete Seeger, Wombo Combo. There was a boy, very strange, enchanted boy. So he traveled very far over land and sea. A little shy, sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, magically, he passed my way. He spoke of many things, fools and kings, But this he said to me, the greatest thing you'll ever learn is to be loved, love in return, love in return. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out a warning, I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land, all over this land. If I had a hammer, if I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring out a warning, I'd bring out danger, I'd bring out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land, all over this land, all over this land. If I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out a warning, I'd sing out danger, sing out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land, all over this land, all over this land. Well, I have a hammer, and I have a bell, and I have a song to sing all over this land. It's a hammer of justice, it's a bell of freedom, and it's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land, all over this land, all over this land. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is to be loved, and love in return, love in return, love in return. I'm gonna do a tune. Whoa, woo! Landed like a tightrope walker. Gonna do a tune that was inspired by outside real life buskin. When I was outside playing in the street, one of the things that would happen a lot is that, people would walk on by, and after doing it for a really long time, you start to get to know the people who are going to come along and walk by. But those relationships only exist in that kind of short, brief period of time where they're walking from where they're coming from to where they're going. I remember the young woman from Diversions. I remember the young non-binary person from Diversions, and the guy with he always had like medical shoes on, like not even real shoes on. He walked by, and mailman dude, and Doug, the UPS guy, and all the amazing parking folks, and so I'd have these relationships with these people that would be brief, and it occurred to me that they're like intersections that happen in our lives. So I wrote this song. What I do requires that your essence transpires in a moment. The person I see is a version of me that I know. You cannot show as you're here, then you go in a moment. The fullness of you that I know can't come through as we go. That's when I see intersections of you making me more than I used to be. Wait here a while as you pass and you smile in a moment. Maybe you'll stay as I sing and I don't know. What will emerge as our journeys converge in this moment cannot be foretold as our paths all unfold as we go. That's when I see intersections of you making me more than I used to be. That's when I see intersections of you making me more than I used to be. In this moment, yeah. In this moment, what I do requires that your essence transpire. In a moment, the person I see is a version of me that I know. But you cannot show as you're here, then you go. In a moment, fullness of you that I know can't come through as we go. That's when I see intersections of you making me more than I used to be. That's when I see intersections of you making me more than I used to be. In this moment, yeah. In this moment, yeah. In this moment, yeah. That song was inspired by a person who used to walk by all the time, and actually I had written the song and I saw her and I'm like, oh, I got to play this song for you because this song was inspired by you walking by every day. And she said, oh, wow, I'm so glad you're playing for me today because I'm moving. So I played the first verse of that. She started crying and walked away. And that was the last I ever saw her. I'm going to do my gratitude song. We all walk a road that brings both fear and fortune. We all carry gifts, burden us sometimes. And the only thing that we all have in common is our strength that just refuses to resign. And I have seen it in the faces of the hungry. I have seen it in the faces of the weak. I have seen it even when there should be nothing. It is this that brings me here today to speak. Know as many souls in need of comfort. I thought I'd come here to let you know I'm grateful for this day. Grateful for this day. I don't need any reason, no matter what the season. I'm grateful for this day. I can act as if my whole life is a struggle. I can act as if there's nothing there for me. I can look at everyone like they are strangers, but instead I choose to do my best to see. Know as many souls that needed comfort. I thought I'd come here to let you know I'm grateful for this day, grateful for this day. I don't need any reason, no matter what the season. I'm grateful for this day. And I know there'll be times when I feel undone. I thought I'd come here to let you know I'm grateful for this day. I don't need any reason, no matter what the season. I'm grateful for this day, grateful for this day. Yeah, I'm grateful for this day. I don't need any reason, no matter what the season. I'm grateful for this day. It's my grateful song. I sing that the last song of every show. I always did that out in the street too. So you can know that if you're walking down the street and you hear me singing, and you hear me singing that song, you better hurry up because I'm going to be done soon. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Very grateful for everyone for tuning in and supporting me in these videos, and everybody else is doing live streams. I know that Sam Robbins continues to do Sunday live streams, so tune into those. You can find him on Facebook. And I know Guy Capsuletro III also does live streams periodically on Tuesdays. But check those guys out because they're amazing too. And I'll be back